Hello, welcome to News English from Nai radio and television station. Here comes our news today. October 31st at the National Assembly House, under the chairmanship of National Assembly Chairman Vương Đình Huệ, the National Assembly conducted a discussion in the hall on a number of contents with different opinions in the draft law on real estate business amendment. According to the report received, explanation, revision, and conditions for transferring all or part of the real estate project, the National Assembly Standing Committee maintains the draft law submitted by the government to the National Assembly at the fifth session, according to which the transferring investor fulfills the project's financial obligations regarding land, including land use fees and land rent, taxes, fees, and charges related to land with the state for the project and transfer project portion. Regarding payment in buying, selling, renting, and purchasing houses and construction projects, there are two options. Option 1, if the buyer or lessor has not been granted a certificate of land use rights, ownership of housing, and other assets attached to the land, the seller or lessor cannot collect more than 95% of the contract value. The remaining value of the contract is paid when the competent state agency has issued a certificate of land use rights. Option 2 is that the remaining value of the contract is transferred by the customer to the investor's account opened at a credit institution for management, and the investor is not allowed to use this amount. October 31st, Đồng Nai Provincial Police held a big summary conference to mobilize people to hand over, prevent, and fight violations related to weapons, explosives, support tools, and artillery. According to a report of the Provincial Police, the work of inspection, review, and mobilization to recover weapons, explosives, support tools, and artillery during the peak period from August 15, 2023 to September 30, 2023. The police agency has received more than 2,500 rudimentary weapons, more than 270 guns of all kinds, nearly 180 support tools of all kinds, more than 2,100 rounds of military ammunition, more than 310 other bullets, 15 bombs, mines, grenades, shells, nearly 8 kilograms of fireworks, and so on. Speaking at the conference, acting chairman of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee Võ Tấn Đức said that the management and use of weapons, explosives, support tools, and artillery is the common task of the entire political system. Therefore, the police force needs to coordinate with other authorities to strengthen patrols, control, and promptly detect and handle illegal trading, storage, and use of weapons, explosives, support tools, and fireworks. The Institute of Workers and Trade Unions under the Vietnam General Confederation of Labor has just organized a group to survey the employment situation and life of workers and employees at units and businesses in Đồng Nai area. Survey content includes employment, income, life, and aspirations of workers, social opinion among workers on guidelines and policies related to labor and employment, market context and labor relations situation, proposed policies to improve employment, income, and protect the legitimate rights of workers, officials, and laborers. Through the survey, the purpose is to assess the current situation, employment, income, life, thoughts, and aspirations of union members and workers, thereby analyzing and clarifying factors that impact and influence workers, forecasting changes in the labor market and employment in 2024. Indonesian Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi on October 31st emphasized that ASEAN is not a perfect association, but ASEAN has played a very important role in maintaining peace, stability, and prosperity. Speaking at the opening ceremony of the 7th ASEAN Media Forum in Indonesia, host country Foreign Minister Retno Marsudi said the current unstable world situation, especially the Palestine-Israel conflict, has shown the need to maintain peace in the region. The Indonesian Foreign Minister said that peace should never be taken for granted. ASEAN needs to make efforts to maintain peace in the region, which has been maintained for more than 5 decades. Reno admitted that within ASEAN there is still the problem of Myanmar. Although not much progress has been made in implementing the 5-point consensus, ASEAN has made efforts to have more dialogue with relevant parties in Myanmar, ensuring expanded access to humanitarian assistance, including conflict areas. The focus is on the people of Myanmar. South Korean Defense Minister Shin Was-sik on October 31st called on new defense industry officials to establish a defense posture that overwhelms the enemy. The call comes as South Korea advocates strengthening the country's defense capabilities. Mr. Shin attended the inauguration ceremony of new Army Chief of Staff Park An-soo, Chief of Naval Operations Yang Yong-mo, and Chief of Air Staff Lee Yong-soo. The ceremony took place in Gyeongsang City, South Chungcheong Province. Speaking here, Shin said, "We must establish a defensive posture that can overwhelm the enemy. If the enemy commits a provocation, punish immediately, strongly, and to the end." In his speech, Shin also noted that South Korea is facing a challenging security situation, citing issues related to North Korea, China, and the Taiwan Strait. That's all for the news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.